big statement, then I'll call on our guys and we'll get out of here.
All right. Well, tremendous win for our team. I thought guys really stepped up. We really played hard and competed. And, for the first time in a while, we really shared the ball. There was there were little possessions where we were dribbling and just dribbling. So we got a little better in the last couple of days. We were able to get a little fortunate with Michigan State's free throw shooting tonight. That probably doesn't happen, very often, especially at home. But we'll take it. It's been a long 3 weeks here, so it's good to feel that winning feeling again for the guys. And hopefully this can carry over into the back half of the conference where we can play with some confidence.
Okay, we'll go Zach, then Mike first.
You talked about guys just focusing on the control, zeroing in on just a small group of things. Do you feel like you got that tonight, especially in that second half playing without Juwan?
Well, without question. We talk about our team defense being a confidence builder. But especially in the first half, we really answered the bell there. Transition didn't get crushed. They're so hard to deal with their inside attack and Cassius with his push. But we did a pretty good job there. And the big deal was being able to use your defense and rebound the ball. And we held in, there. So that was a check. Offensively, it was about moving the ball and don't let it stick. And I thought that our team shared it. And we were able to get 20-some assists. I'm not sure if we've had 20 assists in our last 3 games, to be honest with you. And in our togetherness, in this type of environment, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of runs, adversity. We were back to a togetherness feeling. In the timeouts, the huddles, our young guys were engaged, and to be on this stage, hopefully, like I said, hopefully this is a confidence builder. If we just stay with it and continue to get better.
Mike?
2 parts. First, what do you know about Juwan? And second of all, what does it mean for this group to do this, what they did without Juwan, without having a lead?
I don't know anything on Juwan. I just know he hurt his shoulder. Nothing other than that. But it's awesome to see guys, step up and play with such an, uncertainty, without him on the floor. But we haven't played in almost a month, at least the last 3.5 weeks without Deron and Devontae. They're 2 juniors. It makes a big difference for our team. And them coming back tonight obviously helped our depth.
Archie, biggest crowd of the year for game day today. The place was lit. Obviously, you were able to overcome. Can you talk about the atmosphere tonight, please, in the building?
It's a great atmosphere. It's always a great atmosphere in here. It's one of the college basketball's best venues. When you add in the game day hype and the feel, you can tell you're on a big stage. And like I told the guys, this is the stage you want to be on when you come to Indiana. Maybe the circumstances coming into the game, for us, maybe it didn't feel as confident, but with the way that we practiced the last couple of days, with the way that we addressed, sort of the first half of the Big Ten finishing the way it did, I think we have the light at the end of the tunnel that kind of shows you that we got to turn it up here a little bit. We're going to have to pick it up in a lot of different areas and had a lot of different guys step up.
Coach, why do you think Deron was so good? What impressed you the most about what he did in tonight's game?
He's only had really 1 practice. He's been trying to condition, but basically rehabbed for about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and got his ankle feeling better. So his mobility was better, his ability to move. But if you'd have told me he would have played that amount of minutes or done that tonight, it was a shock. But he's an experienced guy, and he's a good player. And when you play against Michigan State, you have to have the ability to throw the ball inside. And he's definitely a guy who can do that too. And the more he played, obviously, the more rhythm he got into, which is a good thing. But conditioning level down. There's a lot of breakdowns defensively, just in his ability to move and under duress. His conditioning is just something. But without question, we don't win the game without his play.
Hey, I guess a week or 2 ago after that Michigan game, you used words like soft and stuff to describe this team. How did they respond to you saying those types of things publicly?
Didn't play very well after it, so maybe not very good, but I meant every word of it. There was absolutely zero toughness, zero passion to compete. And, with the offense looking like it is, it's almost as if we started to go in that route of one end's gloomy, so the other end's going to be gloomy. And we had to get out of ourselves. We had to understand, so to speak, what we had to get going here. And it started with leadership. And I think we have clarity on that now. We played hard tonight. We played unselfish tonight. And I can't complain about that. But, it's not all them either. When a soft team or a coach says something like that, the coach is soft too. He means it. I didn't say anything I didn't believe that our team wasn't or I wasn't doing for them. And again, it starts at the top, always goes to the bottom. You got to be able to get your message across. You got to be able to get some things to sink in. And, you know, without question, tonight we look like a different team.
You talked about the ball movement, 21 assists on 28 made baskets. Do you feel like not having Jawan kind of to anchor the offense out there kind of forced you guys into moving the ball a little bit more, or was it just kind of the game?
No, I think that we have a clear message of how we have to play. And you got two guys, I think, that are really good players. People would look at and say they have to play through the score. I don't believe that. I think we have a lot of good players. The ball's just got to move. The ball's got to hit different guys. It's got to be able to share. And then everyone else obviously can gain some trust and some confidence. And that's a big deal moving forward. We got to be that team that really moves it. And we have to be that team that has a real identity and believes in himself defensively. And that's kind of how we started the season. And hopefully, like I said, you know, there's no guarantees, but hopefully this is a good sign that, you know, hopefully if we do these types of things, we can be in more games.
Making 10 three-pointers tonight, something that you guys have struggled with for, you know, the duration of the losing streak. Was it spacing, was it making shots, just listening to for you guys behind the arc tonight?
Yeah, it's just amazing when a guy makes an unselfish pass or the correct read on a drive or the one more pass when a guy's open or he reads the ball screen and delivers it. It's amazing how those balls go in. It's amazing how the other balls don't go in when there's just absolutely zero chemistry out there. And the ball just does not move the way it's supposed to move. And, you know, I think we're a better shooting team than we've shot. I also think that some guys really stepped up tonight and played really well and made some big shots. You know, out here, and you try to win these games, you can say whatever you want to say. I mean, if the ball isn't going in, especially from deep in the league, you don't have the ability to keep people honest, it's really hard to score. And we didn't need as many paint touches, we didn't need as many post-ups tonight just because I thought the ball went side to side and we were able to play off of a lot of different players' abilities, and it was good to see. You know, it was good to see that.
With Langford started slow offensively, and then what did you like about the way he finished?
He was very aggressive in the game. The thing I was proud of Romeo about was his energy level defensively, rebounding, made a lot of plays for us tonight that didn't have anything to do with scoring. And I think that's the thing that goes really unnoticed about him. At times people want to say score, 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 score. And at the end of the day, are you playing winning basketball complete? And he's a complete guy. And tonight he really didn't let anything bother him. He just kind of hung tough the whole time. Made some really timely, big buckets at the end of the clock. To me, on this kind of stage, as a young player, that's what you like to see with him. No complaints with Romeo's attitude and effort. He's an unbelievable kid and teammate.
Last question, Zach.
Justin, 13-10, I think 4 or 5 blocks, including obviously that sort of fingertip block at the end, but just how much of a difference maker was he tonight? Defensively as well as offensively, I felt like he was key to some of those double teams down low.
He was key all game long. I mean, he's a big key to our team when he's playing very active, especially defensively, so I trust him. When he's playing really hard, he made a lot out of it. Tonight, because of the ball movement, because there was some things sharing around, he was also the beneficiary of some extra passes and some dump-offs. He battled. I mean, he battled all night long, and, you know, to me, we couldn't take him off the floor.
All right, Coach, thank you.